Hi there, my mystic friends. I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate. I want to share with you about Mercury moving into its home sign, and then it's going to then square off with the planet of Uranus. This will have a major shift within our communication, our thoughts, and our connection to other people. And so this becomes exact on September 2nd, 2025. This will be a challenge to wake us up and for us to break free. In this collective astrology forecast, I want to guide you with astrology and intuitive insights to help you to reconnect with your own inner wisdom, to embrace emotional healing, and to align with the rhythms of the universe. If you are new here, welcome. I blend traditional, Western, and evolutionary astrology in order to help you to align with your soul's path. You can learn more about my offerings at willowgracemystic.com. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and share if this resonates with you. So let's dive in. Now, Mercury is going to enter into the sign of Virgo, where it's then going to square off. This is a right angle. It's a hard aspect with Uranus in Gemini, and this will become exact on September 2nd, 2025. I want to share this unfolding story about Mercury's journey as it enters, and then this will be a time that will ask each of us to pause, to breathe, to align ourselves with the clarity and the truth that the universe is asking each of us to embody. Mercury is the planet of communication. It's about our thoughts, our connections, our ideas. It's about travel. And when it moves into the sign of Virgo, it's the sign that it rules. It's its own home here. So this is where our words become sharper, they become clear. It's where the smallest of details, they reveal to us the bigger picture of things. And so Mercury in Virgo, it teaches us the beauty of order out of chaos and refinement. Imagine just suddenly putting on glasses and seeing what you had missed before. The subtleties, the details, the threads that connect everything together. This transit is about finding the purpose in our everyday lives, making lists, setting routines, organizing not just your schedule, but your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul. Virgo energy, it wants to heal, it wants to serve, it wants to improve. And during this time, we are supported by becoming more intentional with our words, more precise with our plans, and more mindful of the small steps that are needed in order to carry us through towards big changes. Yet, as soon as Mercury enters into Virgo, immediately it enters a challenge, a square to Uranus in the sign of Gemini. Now, remember that Uranus is the awakener. It's the planet that rattles the cages, and it demands that we break free from stale thinking. Gemini is ruled by Mercury as well. So this adds another layer. It adds speed, it adds variety, curiosity. It adds all of these things into the mix of the lesson. The square, it can stir up our restlessness. You might feel impatient or distracted or pulled in many different directions all at one time. But this is what it offers as a gift. What feels disruptive at first often brings the breakthroughs that we just didn't know that we needed. Uranus, it's a lightning bolt. It comes in and it gives us these flashes of insight, these divine downloads, intuitive knowing. The challenge for each of us is to stay flexible, not rigid, to allow these unexpected shifts to redirect you towards this alignment instead of resisting them. So we work with this energy instead of being overwhelmed by it. First, we notice, where does our mind want to race off to? If there's anxiety or impatience and this type of energy arises, give that energy a channel. Write, speak, brainstorm, create. Engage your mind in ways that feel exciting and alive. Virgo wants order. Uranus wants freedom. And so together, they invite you to find this rhythm that can honor both of these inside of you. Let your routines hold space for spontaneity. Let disruption, let it inspire innovation. Pay attention to the conversations that just feel electric, or ideas that can suddenly light you up in your awareness. These may be the ones that are leading you towards people or paths that you are truly aligned with. This time period also offers you this soul growth upgrade. With Mercury here sharpening your focus and Uranus opening up these doors of awareness, we are being asked, what knowledge are you now ready to embrace? What habits, what thought patterns, what are you now ready to release? And when you are being invited to connect with others, look at them and say, does this resonate with my truth? This is going to be a time that you're going to need to sit and to trust that the new alignments that you are being connected with, that they are forming. People who are meant to journey with you, they're literally going to appear in sudden, shocking, surprising ways. While connections that just no longer serve, they might naturally just fall away. This is about stepping into clarity with courage and connection with those who reflect your highest self back to you. As you move through this energy, remember that the tension, it's not a punishment. Think of it as this possibility, because Mercury in Virgo, it grounds us. And Uranus in Gemini, it's really shaking us up. And so sometimes alignment, it looks like disruption. Sometimes the detour is the way. If you can flow with this energy, balancing structure and freedom in your life, you're going to find yourself exactly where you need to be with the people who are aligned with your soul's path. A mantra for this transit can be, I embrace clarity with curiosity, order with freedom, and I welcome the unexpected as a doorway to alignment and growth. So my friends, offerings for private consultation, go to willowgracemystic.com. For working with the moon, check out my moon manifestation guide following the links below. Sign up for my newsletter, find out about specials, early releases, all things that are happening. And if you're interested in a community with like-minded individuals where we learn, we share, we grow, definitely check out my Patreon. I do have a 1-week free trial membership. The link is below. And I do have a special for all Virgos. You can celebrate your birthday solar return with the code Virgo10 at checkout. And you can also find me here every other Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for live Q&A. You can sign up and reserve your spot by checking out the link below. And don't miss tomorrow's video where I'm going to release it and break it down for all 12 signs. I want to thank each and every one of you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. And to those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey.